They've got to score.
Yo! BVB versus Barca.
I just think Paris Saint-Germain
Should be a good game. I'll have Aston Villa and PSG on in the background as well. These should be good games. Actually, no, BVB versus Barca won't, but, you know, at least I get to see Barca smash up a team and advance to the semifinals, so that'll be good. I'm more interested in terms of surprisability in Aston Villa versus PSG.
You just don't know. They'll believe.
So, yeah.
John McGinnity.
Shit is freezing, boy. Don't freeze something. Oh no. Alright, Dortmund and Barca are walking out. PSG, Aston Villa still in the thingy. PSG, Aston Villa still in the thingy. Street slumming. Oh no.
Iconic and spectacular setting. Signal Iduna Park and its yellow wall, hoping for something truly exceptional tonight. Barcelona with 1 foot in the semi-finals, 4-0 winners in Spain last week. Dortmund don't just need to defy the odds, but all launching to. Barca 24 games unbeaten, chasing a treble of trophies and doing it in style too. Everything points to safe passage for the La Liga leaders.
Holy shit. Fuck, man. 90 minutes till we're in a semi-final, bro. There's just no chance we fumble this at all.
This is Villa Park and its biggest night in more than 40 years. Aston Villa last reached the European Cup semi-finals in 1982, the year they went all the way, but a comeback needed, and in truth a fight back to overturn a 3-1 advantage held by the team that took down Liverpool. Paris Saint-Germain quarter-final regulars have been getting better and better in pursuit of the one thing.
Barca and Dortmund doing the anthem. PSG, Aston Villa about to.
Stars and storyline aplenty, but even for atmosphere and occasion alone, this as a spectacle is simply unmissable.
Why are they playing the Europa League anthem? What the fuck? PSG versus Villa, they're playing the... What the fuck? Wait, am I the only one that's seeing that? Aston Villa versus PSG, they're playing the Europa League anthem. Are they good? Am I bugging?
In the semi-finals for the winner the final Rinter. A pre-match blow for Dortmund, the loss to injury of Emre Can, who's captained the side, of course.
Yeah, what the fuck? They played Europa League. Oh my god, what a shit decision, bro. Probably the last time they'll ever be in the Champions League in their club's history. And these niggas play that bullshit music. Fuck, I'd be pissed. That is funny as hell. Yo.
Champions League goals this season, including 2 against Barcelona in the league phase at this stadium. Our referee is from Serie A, Maurizio Mariani.
Araujo's the captain for today.
UEFA's elite category in December. He's been a Serie A referee for a decade now. Barca left back Alejandro Balde will be out for around a month with the hamstring injury he picked up at the weekend, so his place is taken by Inigo Martinez.
I mean, it's the full lineup other than Balde, who got injured this weekend. But everybody here would usually be starting. Gavi hasn't been starting lately because of injuries and stuff, but he's there today. No Pedri. No Pedri.
He's also the competition's leading provider with 8. With the hamstring injury he picked up at the weekend, so his place is taken by Gerard.
6 years ago, playing against Bristol City in the Championship. Tonight, captaining Villa in a Champions League quarter-final. For Paris Saint-Germain ahead of goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma, Marquinhos restored from suspension at centre-back. The three-man midfield is immovable right now, one including former Wolves player Vitinha. Despite dazzling 6 days ago, Desiree Doué has dropped for Bradley Barcola. No injuries means Luis Enrique has extraordinary depth.
They're doing a minute of silence in Dortmund for a club legend. I don't know who it is though. Respect.
Marcus Rashford, why this man tonight, Gary?
Hello, hello.
It's a difficult one. There'll be people who suggest that Watkins should be at the point of that attack. Perhaps he's slightly quicker. There'll be a lot of occasions where they'll have to attack quickly.
It's raining hard in Villa.
Kvaratskhelia tormented them on the wing last week.
Sensation on that. We play, and it's a big call. Doué was equally as good on the other side.
Oh my God.
Zweimal Pokal und Ligapokal geholt.
Wilhelm Burgsmuller. Cool.
Der einzige so ganz große Schatten über seiner Zeit beim Team aus dem Prinzenpark. Die große Remontada damals gegen Barca, also den großen Vorsprung noch hergeschenkt hat. Gegen, ja genau, Luis Enrique, der heute auf der anderen
Throwing Aston Villa. Marquinhos heads it out.
Linie.
Aston Villa will have another go.
McGinn.
Sends across, hits off Kvaratskhelia. Another corner for Villa. Alright, moment of silence is finished for the Barca game. No. Wait, I think it is. Yep. Okay.
Tonight a chance, and not an easy one at that. For Unai Emery to guide this team
Oh my God.
into the rarest of the
Heaviest ever defeat in the Champions League tonight at the very best is about restoring.
White shorts for Barca. I don't know, it looks a bit jarring, but all good.
Dortmund down, but not yet out. Barcelona overwhelming favourites, 4-0 up from the first leg and aiming to make sure for the first Champions League semi-final since 2019 tonight. Dortmund, Robbie, need to produce something truly exceptional to deny.
Damn, it's been... There we go. Alright. Game's off. Let's go. Dortmund will have to press high. Obviously, they're down by fucking 4. Szczesny on the ball.
Semi-final since 2019 tonight. Dortmund, Robbie, need
This stream
to
looks
produce
better.
something truly exceptional to deny.
yeah, almost a miracle. You know what a performance it was.
Alright, cool. I'm going to the other one.
Standing Dortmund created chances though, Adam, didn't they? You know, they could have scored a couple of goals, but Barca with a 4. You know, playing that high line.
Gerard Martin.
I'm not sure
Back to
that plays
Kubarsi. Oh my God. What the fuck?
high line under Hansi Flick. I'm not sure they'll play as high this evening.
Kubarsi going back to Szczesny.
Dortmund can get behind teams.
Araujo.
It's gonna
Dortmund pressing high, obviously. They have no other choice.
nights in the history of the competition.
Here's Martin.
Lars Ricken, a famous former player here, and the managing director now said they need their biggest ever miracle, was the way that he put it. I think a fast start.
Here's Lamine. Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Sanchez early on.
This is Gerard Martin.
Here's Rafinha.
Rafinha.
Frankie de Jong. Turns.
Frankie de Jong, who was excellent in the first
Oh my
leg.
god.
Always available.
Oh.
Available for the ball, Adam.
Finds Kubarsi.
Looking over his shoulder.
Back to De Jong. Here's Jared Martin.
Fantastic player.
Shit pass by him. He is awful.
Van Bommel said of his countrymen in that game, he was
Throwing for Barcelona.
noticeably.
From the back won't be able to. They went very long in Paris. Just out the press of PSG. Leave that ball to McGinn, just looking to help him around the corner. Rashford hasn't even made the run. Barkler boxed out by Matt Cash.
Here's Lamine.
Energy and intensity, a necessity.
Carrying the ball. Finds Fermin. Plays it over to Rafinha. I don't know what's happening. Goes straight to Kobel. He catches it. Very high quality keeper. I can't believe he's been wasting his time with this Dortmund team. Very sad case for him. Oh my goodness.
Hesitancy from Konza. That's caught by
Here's Dembele. Sends a cross in. And I'm watching both games.
Luka Dean.
Dean heads it out.
Both of those crosses. Here's Kamara. Really good defending by Lucas Digne. That's not the best part of his game. He narrows up to clear that danger. Rashford. Rodgers. Referee setting the tone. Didn't give the free to Hakimi, didn't give it to McGinn for contact.
Villa fans are very, very loud. Barca win the ball. They can counter here. Here's Fermin. Switches it to Koundé. Perfect ball, man. Koundé heads it to Yamal. Good touch. Tries to take it around the Dortmund player. Hits off him. Throwing for Barca. Frankie back to Araujo. Kubarsi. Find Gavi. He turns. Goes wide to Koundé. Here's Yamal. Back to Koundé. Fermin. Koundé. Frankie. He has time to turn. Finds Yamal. Frankie. It's a good press by Dortmund. Oh my god. Araujo takes a bad touch. What the fuck?
Excellent play by Rodgers. Tielemans. Rashford. And Marquinhos.
He has it out. Breaks for.
Brilliant defending. Marquinhos.
Bro, Araujo already messing up a little bit. He has to be careful. He has to be smart.
First time, maybe didn't have to need to have that touch.
Here's Barcola.
Perhaps why Barcola's in the team tonight. Able to run into these gaps. Kvaratskhelia wants it in the middle.
Barcola falls over, no foul. Good ref, dude.
No free kick given.
Player went down too easily.
Pushing Barcola over, but yeah, in terms of picking up the ball deep and carrying PSG up the pitch.
Pancho finds Vitinha. Vitinha carrying it, finds Barcola wide. Back to Pancho. Is that Pancho? Pancho. Is this? No, that's Mendes. Here's Pancho.
That is a very difficult thing to do.
Plays a good ball. Here's Barcola. I don't know. Says he throws the ball to Yamal. It's not a good ball by Yamal, dude.
Although they're yet to score, Robbie, Kovacs will be delighted with the way that his side has started this on the front foot.
Yeah, and they created chances in the first game, didn't they? But they were very wasteful. But the front three causing Barca problems. And if somebody can just drop into that 10 position, receive the ball in the half turn, you've got runners with such a high line, you'll create opportunities.
Good ball by Dortmund wide. I don't know if the right back will be able to get to this. He does. And here's the box, cross sent in. It's over everybody. Koundé heads it over. Throwing for Dortmund. Here's Adeyemi. Cuts inside. Tries to send it over. That might be a pen. Holy shit. Penalty. 8 minutes in. Shit, bro. Fuck off. I'm getting trolled. That's, I'm not gonna overreact, but I don't know. I haven't liked how Barca started the game. That's an obvious pen. Szczesny just... Wait, there's an offside. There's an offside. What the fuck? Why is this shit glitching? No, he's onside. There's no offside. Shit. PSG scored. I think it was Hakimi. It's not good by Szczesny, to be honest. Alright, I think Hakimi scored. Aston Villa lose it on the opposite side. Guessing it's like a counter. Yeah, Mendes carrying the ball. Gives it to Barcola. He's onside. It's a great ball. Sends the ball in. Martinez gets a touch on it. Hakimi hits it. Goal. 4-1. PSG. Bro, what the fuck?
Stonewall penalty.
Well, the ball handed here to Girassi, who's taken 7 penalties this season. He's scored 6 of them. Penalty confirmed.
Penalty, Dortmund, 10 minutes in. I don't... Szczesny doesn't have to be coming out there. That's like his first mistake in a Barca shirt. It's alright though, we're still... If they score this, we'll still be 3 up.
You have to score it. As simple as that. It's been a great start. You have to... Oh no, stop it, please.
Yeah, it's a Panenka. Puts it in the middle. That's actually ballsy to do that shit. Good penalty. We're still 4-1 up. 10 minutes in. It's okay. You just have to relax. It's all good. Dortmund lose it forward. Here's Lewandowski. Finds Fermin. Rafinha wide. It's all good. It's all good, bro. We just need to be careful. Not make mistakes. Easier said than done, but, you know. Just relax. Here's Yamal. Tries to turn away. Plays a shit ball, but it's okay. Here's Gavi. Wide to Rafinha. Gerard Martin just doesn't go to the ball, bro. The fuck? This guy sucks. This Gerard Martin guy, man, doesn't even go to the ball. It's right in front of him. Have some fucking passion, bro. This is your childhood club in the Champions League quarterfinal. Let's be for real, bro. Here's Frankie. Oh, my God. Finds Koundé. Takes an outside touch. Finds Yamal. Here's Frankie. Back to Koundé. Here's Szczesny. Plays a good ball to Kubarsi. Martin. Gets past his defender. Okay, good job. Plays a shit ball, dude. If he plays a good ball there, then that would have been a lot better. Here's Kobo. Back to center back. Finds the right back. That is a dangerous fucking pass by the right back. Here's Kobo. Plays the ball to Girassi. Finds Thingy.
Just think now when the ball goes into the forward, he lays it off, then they've got a run in behind.
They kick it out, throwing for Barca.
They could just spin the ball in behind, they're going to create opportunities.
Both ties at 4-1 right now. Ain't that something?
Remembering as well that they had 3 decent chances before they scored. Gerard Martin replaces Balde tonight.
Rafinha finds Araujo.
Araujo. Kunde.
Here's Fermin. Finds Yamal. Loses it. De Jong loses it.
It's making a run to the right, and that's where it goes.
Here's Gavi. Good tackle by Gavi, bro. Great job, Gavi. Here's Frankie turns. Great ball to Martin out wide. Here's Rafinha back to Martin. Kubarsi. Dortmund press has been pretty good so far. Barca haven't been able to play out of it. And I'm not confident with Araujo back there, to be honest. Here's Kunde. Sends it long to Yamal. It's a great ball. Great touch. It's good by Dortmund to win it. Go back to Kobel. Wide to the left back. Sends it forward. Adeyemi. Throwing for Dortmund.
And you've mentioned it a few times already, Robbie, that it is a high line that Barcelona plays. Steve McManaman said last week that he feels that maybe it's not quite as high right now as it has been at other points in the season. But you'd be convinced that Dortmund will create more chances here.
Yeah. Almost certainly, but
here's Martin. Finds Gavi. Gavi loses it. Dortmund have another counter on. Offside.
Look at that. It's just look out the offside decision. You can see clearly onside. Gross. Really little ball, wasn't it? And don't know what the goalkeeper's doing. And then look at that for coolness.
Good touch by Lewandowski.
Here's Yamal. Cuts inside. Tries to find Lewandowski. Now Dortmund can counter.
Seems to be free down this right-hand side.
Bayer. Dortmund are through, but it's probably offside. He scores, but it's probably offside.
Wow, it's so tight this. We'll see it here. Oh, yeah. He's gone early, but look at that line.
Bro, Martin is fucking selling the high line, bro. What the fuck?
To make a run. When the ball's set back to a midfield player, and then they can get a run in.
Bro, this is tedious as fuck, man.
Not a centre forward, a midfield player like Gross is trying to do. They can create numerous chances.
I was expecting to have just a chill Champions League watch, bro. What the fuck is this, man? Here's Frankie, finds Gerrard. Wide to Rafinha. Back to Kubarsi. Here's Szczesny. These things normally happen, bro. This isn't unseen. These things happen. Teams come out guns blazing. Over the game, it'll slow down a bit. Kubarsi wide to Rafinha. Great ball switch to Yamal, but he just mistimes it.
He was clear to his place, said, look, this is not done. It's a difficult night ahead of us. Described Dortmund as one of the best clubs in Europe.
Shade of the arm of Marquinhos.
He's got a great record against them, as won every game he's had against Dortmund as a coach, Hansi Flick.
Kubarsi brings the ball down, goes back to Szczesny. Szczesny just goes long.
Looked like a handball. Dortmund's get the free kick. Kicked away by Gerard Martin.
It has to be a yellow card.
That's what the Dortmund fans are saying. He's got away with one there, the left back.
That could be controversial if he makes a challenge and gets booked later in the game. player to restart. Automatic yellow card.
Dortmund switches it. Goes to the left back. It's a bad touch. Here's Frankie. Finds Yamal. Here's Lewandowski. Finds Gavi on the edge of the box. Wide to Rafinha. Tries to Travella it to nobody. I don't know what he's doing. Metra heads it back to Koval. Cool. Alright, Dortmund can counter again. Here's Adeyemi. Sends a crossing, good block by Koundé, corner.
It's amazing how easy the Barcelona back four are to get at. Goalkeeper picks up, throws it to Mecha, half turn, plays it wide to get a corner. So easy to play through already after 18 minutes Barcelona. And they'll be disappointed they've only got the one, Dortmund.
Pascal Gross to take the corner. Two on the edge of the area here for Dortmund.
Dortmund send the cross in. Header one goes at Szczesny, dude. Fucking hell, bro. What is going on, man? This team is so shit. Here's Koundé. Finds Frankie. Here's Yamal. Slips over on his ass. It's not a good ball by Koundé anyways. He wouldn't have gone to it. Bad ball by Dortmund. Here's Rafinha. Gavi. Kubarsi, Frankie. They just need to calm down the ball a little bit. These things happen. Here's Koundé. Yamal to Fermin. Yamal tries to continue his run, but he's taken out. Here's Frankie. Back to Kubarsi. Martin's right there. Simple pass. Nope. Goes to Rafinha. Great ball. Here's Rafinha. Cuts outside. It's a good block. Thrown for Barca. Or corner, I don't know.
The likes of Schlotterbeck and Emre Can out tonight. They need a massive performance from Zula, who's so experienced, a winner of this competition with Bayern, remember, in 2020.
Here's Rafinha. Bad touch.
Maybe there are just one or two nerves out there in the Barcelona players. And as you've said, Robbie, and it's worth underlining, Dortmund could have scored a couple more goals already. Sula with the throw-in.
Sula, is that not a bad throw-in?
Barcelona get the free kick.
Okay. Foul for Barca anyways.
Brilliant by Martinez, and you would have hoped that one of his teammates would have been there to clear the danger, but they weren't. I'm sure by design. I know he does get forward, I know he gets his goals. I think he never got back from that. Going down with a head injury. Wasn't picked up by Villa to Martinez's frustration.
Forward for Barca.
Rafinha sends the cross in. It's good. It's good. Martin heads it down. Araujo wins the second one. Dortmund try and get it out. Here's Yamal on the edge of the box. Sends overhit by Yamal. Here's Dortmund trying to play out. Barca pressing. Gurasi takes it down. Nice win by Barca. Here's Fermin. Gets it to Lamine. Puts it around the Dortmund player. He'll go at him now. Finds Fermin. Tries to get it back to Lamine. Lopez back on it. Good win by the Dortmund player. This is what I'm talking about. Dortmund fucking suck. Look at that loss of possession, dude. Here's Frankie.
They can just get the ball wide, Dortmund.
He's getting fouled. He's fucking getting grabbed. Keep playing the sport. Here's Adeyemi on Koundé. Cuts outside. Cuts back in. Cuts out. Goes back.
ball. Mecha with the chance
Metra
to
sends a
cross.
cross in. Gerard Martin with the header.
Barca coming under some more pressure. Nicolas Sula.
Here's the right back. Goes to the midfielder. Plays the ball over. Szczesny's there to pick it up. Nice.
This is the stadium where it looked like Wojciech Szczesny had played the final game of his career. Poland's 1-1 draw with France at Euro 2024. Now back here.
There's Gerard Martin. Goes back to
in a Champions League
Kubarsi.
final.
Tries to switch it, but it's not good, bro.
The goalkeeper who gave away the penalty, which has just given Dortmund a glimmer, and it is only a glimmer at the moment.
They needed another one Dortmund before half time.
Bro, why the fuck is Pedri not playing? Is he suspended?
Just over in this first half, but if they can get another one before
I'm
half
guessing
time,
he's
good,
suspended,
they'll
man.
get 2-0. As Joe
Araujo
said,
heads it down to Frankie. Good shit. Turn, you have space. Finds Fermin. Here's Yamal. Back to Koundé. Finds Szczesny. Kubarsi. Here's Gerard Martin. Sends it long. Header won by Dortmund. Ref got in the way. There we go. Here's Frankie. Finds Rafinha. Switches it to Lamine. It's not a good touch to set him up, but all good. He wants to slow it down anyways. Here's Frankie. Lamine tries to send it through to Frankie. It's a good touch. Handball. Dortmund ball.
They're also on a bit of a balancing act here in terms of their domestic and European responsibilities, Dortmund, because they're trying to chase down a European place, and they've got a big game against Gladbach, who are 7th in the table. Dortmund at 8th, that's coming up at the weekend. 6 points separate 4th and 8th at the moment in the Bundesliga. Barca 4 points clear at the top of La Liga and chasing a treble.
Here's Kobel. Finds Sule. Back to Kobel. Goes to his other center back. Finds his midfielder. Here's the left back.
Some wonderful positions, Gross, in between the lines.
Sewell
Always available. He's making those runs in behind.
to the right back.
Such a clever player, isn't he? Remember the Brighton chairman Tony Bloom saying he was the club's
Loses it. Here's Lewandowski. Finds Fermin. He's through. Oh my god, he puts it wide. What the fuck? I mean, he was offside anyways, but holy shit, that was bad.
Terrible mistake, wasn't it? We'll see on this replay. Yeah, offside. Good decision from the assistant on the far side. Looking right.
Goal PSG. That's pretty much the tie done. 2-0.
Player looking across it.
Nuno Mendes has doubled Paris Saint-Germain's lead.
There we go.
Against Aston Villa on the night. Pascal Gross to Mecha.
Girassi wide.
Adeyemi pointed where he wanted it, and then he had to hold his run to stay onside. Sliding in was Koundé.
Good job by Koundé. Oh god, did he get stepped on or some shit?
And a 3-4 was up against it. You need somebody from midfield, Mecha, Gross, to run in behind.
Villa now need 5 or no 4 if they want to tie it and go to extra time.
Look how high they are.
Yeah, Koundé gets stepped on. It's an accident though.
Swap for Koundé, so he'll be fine. Never present for club and country this season. Koundé never seems to get tired. Floated up
Ball
towards
sent long.
Lewandowski.
Straight to Kobel.
Just a reminder, we'll bring you the second leg of the Real Madrid-Arsenal tie tomorrow night. Can the Gunners see it through? 3-0 up from the first leg. Real Madrid hoping for their own remontada at the Bernabeu. And Inter.
Here's the right back.
The first leg against Bayern, they meet again. And what will be a fervent San Siro.
Goes to the forward.
Two cracking games there tomorrow night. Anton looking to switch it to the left. It's a great ball that that as well. Adeyemi.
Here's Adeyemi.
Bayer's in the box. So is Pascal Gross.
Switches it to the right back.
Biancota.
Takes it down. What the fuck, man? Foul. Dangerous area for Dortmund.
That's on all even as well, the switching play, especially when Svensson goes wide as well. Fascinating to watch. Yeah, it's a foul. Rafinha coming back to help the fullback. Another opportunity for Gross. We know how good his delivery is. A right footer. Just into an area, just trying to center a goal. 6-yard line.
Alright, Dortmund about to send the cross in.
Try and get across the goalkeeper.
One goal back for Dortmund. Could they get another? Here, Pascal Gross will take the free kick. Anton Mensabini up from the back. It's only Niklas Süle has stayed back here for Dortmund. In it goes.
Cross sent in. Goes straight to Szczesny.
It's a great chance. Wonderful delivery. Just want to see if it had been offside. I think it would have been. I think Bayer just went slightly too early.
Here's Szczesny.
Delivery, another opportunity, but I think
Szczesny.
if that had gone
Here's
in,
Koundé.
offside.
Finds Fermin. Loses it. Okay, foul for Barca.
It's a free kick to Barcelona. And they are more than capable of scoring more than once here. Dortmund, it's at the other end, you worry about them. Only 2 clean sheets in their last 12 home games in all competitions. Barca the only team to beat Dortmund here across their last 17 Champions League.
Koundé switches it to Gerard Martin.
Barcelona won.
Good ball to Lewandowski. Finally, we're through. Here's Rafinha. Lamine, continue your run. Oh my god, how did he take such a bad touch? Holy shit. Rafinha, bro, he got too excited, man.
What a touch from Lewandowski. Rafinha's in his own half, and that touch around the corner, it's great awareness, it's great setting the forward play, but what a recovery run. Just watch this touch now. Oh, sensational.
Gorgeous.
But Süle to get back there was magnificent. The desire, the energy. What a good game this is.
Here's Adeyemi. Cuts inside. Tries to find Guirassy. There's Frankie.
Just feel like they need more from Adeyemi down that left-hand side. He was taken off at half-time in the first leg. He said that the team's performance was embarrassing, to use his word, in the first leg, and he said...
Here's Fermin, finds Lamine. Back to Fermin. Nice, good ball to Lamine. Here he is. Cuts inside. Crosses it. Here's Lewandowski, takes it down. He's on the edge of the box. My shit's just slowing down. I don't know.
Here is the former Dortmund man.
Gerard Martin finds Gabi. Back to Martin.
Gerard Martin.
Rafinha puts it down to Lewandowski. Rafinha, he's through. Fucking hell.
Thought they were going to pick their way through there.
Was it a touch from Gross? Just in time to deny the opportunity. It's wonderful. One touch play around the box.
It's another foul by Martin, bro.
But I think it was Gross who just got his toe in.
Villa have scored one. Kvaratskhelia gives the ball away cheaply. Then Villa counter.
But they break well. It's a 3v3. Tries to get people back. But no one stays with McGinn in terms of running. You have to say
I think he's onside.
held his position well. Looking to bend into that far post. Just stays on.
Yep, he's good. Villa now need 3 more. Here's Kobel. Finds his center back. Oh my god, this shit.
surprised that they changed that.
Here's Adeyemi.
Adeyemi.
Araujo goes back to Kubarsi. Here's Frankie. Fermin finds Gavi well.
Gavi.
Wide to Lamine. He's going to do a shitty little Travella. Here's Frankie. Back to Gavi. Wide to Lamine. Back to Koundé. Chesney to Kubarsi. Jordan Martin sends it forward. It's not very good. Dortmund player just sends it back to Barca as well. Here's Kubarsi. Finds Araujo. Back to Chesney. This shit is slowing down mad times.
Barca now 24 games unbeaten. They've won 20 of those. Absolutely outstanding form.
Kubarsi. No, Chesney, Araujo. Oh my god. Araujo sends it long.
With the touch.
Almost a good ball by Dortmund, but Kubarsi gets in the way. Gavi with the great. Gavi's played very well. He's probably been the best player so far. He's been his usual self, very aggressive. On the ball, he's been very safe. Gavi's been very good today. Here's Araujo. Goes back to Kubarsi. Finds Frankie. He can turn. He does. Finds Rafinha. Back to Frankie. Back to Rafinha. Finds Fermin. Kubarsi. Wide to Koundé.
Tielemans has got a goal back for Aston Villa, who are now 2-1 down on the
Here's
night.
Fermin. Takes a good touch away from the Dortmund player. He got grabbed.
Ben Sabani slid in, but there had been a tug on the shirt there before he put the challenge in on Fermin Lopez.
Feels like the right outcome to just get on with it.
No card from the referee. Ben Sabani is one of the Dortmund players are booking away from missing the next Champions League game. Yankoto, Girassi, Bayer, Adeyemi and Riasson.
Oh man, how has this become stressful, bro? I don't understand. 4-0 up against this trash-ass, unorganized-ass team. I don't get it. Here's Rafinha, finds Lamine. Oh my god, my stream is fucking up.
11 minutes in, haven't been able to build on that yet.
Snezzy sends it long. Lamine pushes someone over. It's a foul for Dortmund. Should not be this stressful. Here's the midfielder. Finds Thingy. Out wide to the left back. Back to Girassi. Here's Thing.
Crazy things happen in the Champions
Sula
League.
back to Kobel. Finds his center back.
Dortmund were to get through here would be about as crazy as we've ever seen.
Adeyemi's through. He's not offside.
Got the pace to get him behind. Still Adeyemi.
Has it. It's a good save by Chesney.
The angle just
Holy shit.
more and
Fuck
more
off,
against
man.
him. Pascal Gross still
Gross.
danger for Barcelona to
Cross sent in. Araujo gets it out. Here's Adeyemi.
again.
Good tackle by Rafinha. Here's Gavi. Turns out. He's so good, bro. Honestly, been the best player on the pitch. Here's Gavi. Finds Lewandowski very well.
Lewandowski, Rafinha's gone central.
Here's Gavi. Fermin. Here's Frankie. Find Lamine wide. He's wide open. Gavi back to Frankie.
Barcelona, as much as they can, look to slow the game down.
Here's Gavi.
Possession as Gavi looks to
Tries to find Rafinha. It's intercepted by a Dortmund player. They can counter here.
Now can they move it quickly here? Pascal Gross.
Gross is terrible. No fucking awareness, dude.
Svensson.
Always backwards. Gross is... I don't fuck with this Gross player.
Making sure they stay onside.
He is shit. He always just goes backwards, tries to slow the game down when they have advantages. I mean, good for us, but if I'm a Dortmund fan, I'm getting pissed that he's even on the pitch.
beautiful touch. Now he looks, he's got to put it across there. The extra touch, it wasn't needed.
Here's Gavi.
Gavi.
Rafinha. It's in the box, crosses it. It's a good block by a Dortmund player, corner for Barca. I'm gonna look at the Villa game for a second.
4 appearances for him as a PSG player and 2 league titles. 2013 to 2015. Oh, nearly underneath that. He just pops it back. Torres can keep it in under pressure from his compatriot Ruiz. Konta, Rogers, Konta! Off. Onana will keep it in play. There's Konta pass in there, he should have shot himself. Then you're in. It's another opening for Aston
Villa had a good chance right there, bro.
Flick it, the pace is on the ball. Try and guide it in with your right foot.
His Dortmund player goes back to the center back.
It's a beautiful ball.
The other center back
But with the pace on the ball, Adam, just try and guide
finds
it in.
his right back.
Last touch was off Gavi.
Thrown for Dortmund.
Just a rare moments of calm in what's been a frenetic first half. Good strength from Metcha.
Thrown again for Dortmund.
Of course, tonight and tomorrow night on the Champions League, but we've got the Europa League and Conference League quarter-final second legs coming up. All square between Manchester United and
Adeyemi goes down. Here's Frankie. Tries to find Lamine. He calls for a handball. Ref doesn't give it. Araujo gets pushed. Pushes Adeyemi off the ball. Left back sends the cross in. Chesney takes it down. Good shit. 5 minutes left in the half. They just have to hold on. I don't think Dortmund are scoring 3 in 45. But if they do go in with 2 goals, then they'll believe. Chesney taking all the time in the world. Good shit. Sends it long. Foul for Barca. Good shit.
Really poor by his standards this evening in terms of running with the ball.
Barney, who left with Lewandowski. Goals in all competitions this season already for Lewandowski.
Araujo to Kubarsi, finds Gerard Martin. Back to Kubarsi, finds Araujo. Koundé sends it through to Fermin. It's too far, but Dortmund player hits it out for a throw. For a Barca throw. PSG are through again. Offside.
Dortmund get the decision, the tangle between Benzabani and Lewandowski.
Well, obviously the referee's seen Lewandowski backing in. Let's watch this. Not too sure.
Oh god, Dortmund are through again. Good block by Araujo, bro. Good recovery. Good shit.
It was brilliant play. You can see onside once again. Struggling to keep pace with Bayern. the opportunities, you need to take more of. They created so many, only the one goal to show for these chances.
There'll be an
Svensson.
from the left-footed Svensson.
Sends a cross in. It's way over.
Delivery. Leaps in the air that Anton.
Another corner for Dortmund.
Will be another corner here.
Gerard Martin's still down.
From the home side at the end of the half.
So all added minutes at the end of the first half.
It's Kubarsi, not Martin. Alright, Dortmund will send another cross in.
It'd be huge for them if they could score here.
And to be fair, they deserve more than one the way they played. The chances created haven't tested the goalkeeper as much as they would have liked.
Pascal Gross will take it.
Gross sends a cross in. Header out by Araujo. Lamine takes a bad touch. Here's Adeyemi in the box. Spins. Has it. It's way too wide. Halftime for Aston Villa versus PSG. Minute left in the Barca half.
Been brilliant entertainment. You know, Barca, as Owen Hargreaves said, and you said, they'll play this high line. I didn't think they'd play as high away from home with a 4-0 lead, but he's not going to change. Hansi Flick. Dortmund. Their final ball in when they've got into the final third at times hasn't been good enough. Garassi with chances. Panenka penalty.
Szczesny sends it long. Goal all the way to Sula. Gets it out. Adeyemi falls over. No foul. Here's Koundé. Finds Fermin. Nice little sombrero to give it to Lamine. Running into the box. Tries to put it past the Dortmund player. It's a decent tackle, but I don't know what the fuck happened there. Goal kick. What the fuck?
But they're up against here Dortmund's Barca side who've scored 146 goals this season. Rafinha was suggesting that came off the arm.
There should have been a corner at least.
2 minutes. It's an obvious corner, but all good. Switches the ball to, I don't know who the fuck this is. Dortmund sent it again. Like, it's so easy to get past this high press, bro. This high line.
Still going with it,
Bayer sends a crossing. Great by Gavi, dude. He's so good, man. Here's Gerard Martin. Hits it off of Dortmund player. Thrown for Barca. 1 minute left in the half.
Not so much the front three, as I've been saying, Adam. Might be the fullbacks, might be a midfield runner, but we've got to have that final ball better in the final third.
Gerard Martin throws it into Lewandowski with a great touch.
Lewandowski. Rafinha to his left.
Finds Rafinha.
Final minute of added time.
Back to Lewandowski. Great job by Lewandowski to hold up the ball, dude. He's been really good today. He's gotten a lot of shit this season, but he's played well. Here's Koundé. Frankie. Fermin takes a bad touch. Good by Gavi. He loses the second ball. Here's Martin, finds Thingy. 10 seconds left. This is how the half's going to end, most likely. Halftime. Good shit. Alright. No, it's not good shit, actually. It's terrible shit, but we just need to calm down. This is not happening again. We will be in the semifinal. Just hold on for the next 45 minutes, and I think we will score. Dortmund are shit and unorganized. It was a very fluky goal when emotions were high, but now the game's calmed down. There's no chance they're coming back. Halftime. Good shit. Alright. No, it's not good shit, actually. It's terrible shit, but... Halftime. Good shit. Alright. No, it's not good shit, actually. It's terrible shit, but... We just need to calm down. This is not happening again. We will be in the semifinal. Just hold on for the next 45 minutes, and I think we will score. Dortmund are shit and unorganized. It was a very fluky goal when emotions were high, but now the game's calmed down. There's no chance they're coming back.
Do you foresee pay-per-view sticking around, or are you open to the idea of maybe one of the platforms stepping up and saying we'll broadcast them all, doing away with pay-per-view?
We do with the network. What works for the network? What do they want to do? Do they want to just put it on their air? Do they want to do pay-per-view? I don't know. Do they want to put it behind a paywall? We'll get more into that. Tuesday, the window opens. We start talking to other networks. We'll obviously start, talking to lots of different people, and we'll see what the options are out there. I like ESPN. We had a bit of a rocky start, which is normal in any relationship, but we're in a great place with ESPN. Whether we re-sign with them or do not, I have nothing but great things to say about my time at ESPN.
There's been a lot of speculation. Do you foresee pay-per-view?
Shit, actually, it's terrible shit, but we just need to calm down. This is not happening again. We will be in the semifinal. Just hold on for the next 45 minutes, and I think we will score. Dortmund are shit and unorganized. It was a very fluky goal when emotions were high, but now the game's calmed down. There's no chance they're coming back. Halftime. Good shit. Alright. No, it's not good shit, actually. It's terrible shit, but... Rice has it again. Holy shit! Holy shit! Skelly. Halftime. Yo! Oh my god. Bro, these Madrid fans are the biggest fucking losers, bro. This comeback is not happening. That shit is frying me, bro. These niggas are acting like they're owed that shit. They are not coming back. Allergies, bro. This shit suck. Ugh. Alright. Yeah. Some very deep-rooted psychological issues within the team still. Any other game we're up. Yeah, very true by BCNOG. There's no reason why this should be stressful. And I have 100% certainty that if we are in the final, we will win. But there's something about these two-legged ties in the Champions League where we just have this weird mentality, man. And I don't understand it. But I think we'll be alright. But these two-legged games are just not our thing. We just shit the bed. There's no reason this game should be this stressful. And it's not only just one goal. It's not like they've had one goal and then they just fucked off. They could have scored at least 3. And we have had maybe one good chance. This is not good, man. This is a strange situation. Maybe Pedri does matter that much. And the fucking losers that are saying that he's overrated are wrong. I don't know. Piggy bank. Alright, team should be coming out for the second half soon. Probably give it a few minutes. Alright, PSG, Aston Villa is about to start up again.
Ollie Watkins would have been turned to, but he remains on the Aston Villa bench, and it is a strong one, which also features Marco Asensio. But as they work...
Alright, PSG kick it off. They send it long.
For the start of the second half, but I do believe that there'll be changes relatively quick in this half in terms of trying to keep that energy high. No options, as you rightly said. I don't think that Watkins will be on some stage.
Center back sends it long for Villa. McGinn gets on the end of it. He puts it over Marquinhos. Falls over, no foul. You can tell the stadium's a bit deflated. They're not believing as much as they once did. I mean, they're down by 3 right now. You know, it doesn't look that good.
Centre backs in that situation will try and make themselves and their frame as big as they possibly can. We'll see here. He recognises he's not going to get there. You're always going to put your arm out to protect the space. Whether or not it connects into McGinn's face. We'll see here. There's an elbow onto the chin, but I don't think that's particularly malicious.
Here's Pancho, finds Marquinhos, sends it long. Good touch by Kvaratskhelia, brings it down well.
It's probably PSG's loosest player in possession, maybe in that first half.
The quality possesses way down.
All right. Barca and Dortmund walking back out again now.
Crucial player for Spain during their Euro 2024 win in the summer.
At the moment, Dortmund lead 1-0 at half-time thanks to Sergio.
Oh goodness.
But they're still
yeah, I'm gonna make a video on this later tonight, but there's
in that second half. Barca will not have enjoyed that though. They faced
there is this very weird thing about us in second legs.
If the black and yellows can
It's past traumas or something, man, because this is not how this team plays. Like, we dominated this Dortmund team, made it look easy, bro. Sure, we gave up a few chances, but we had so many chances as well to kill that game. Today, there's no chances, and they're just flowing, bro. There is no explanation for this shit. This Dortmund team is not this good, and Barca are not that bad. This shouldn't be happening right now. Maybe the difference is Pedri. Maybe he just is that good that without him, we're just not that good of a team. I don't know. Alright, second half's off.
Yeah, as you say, attacking the yellow wall, incredible atmosphere.
Yeah, cool. Alright, here's Thingy, sends it over. Throwing for Barca.
They will get tired, they've got to throw everything at this Barcelona side.
No changes at half-time, so it's as we were with the starting 11s.
Arnon throws it in. Foul for Barca, good job.
Played so well for Stuttgart last season. They finished third in the Bundesliga and reached the Champions League. Not used to keeping clean sheets. Dortmund haven't kept one in any of their last 8 games.
Here's Szczesny to Araujo. Finds Koundé. Yamal. Fermin plays a good ball to Lewandowski, loses it. It's a good tackle by a Dortmund player.
What a touch it was for Lewandowski. Outside of his right foot, cushioned it.
Here's Kobel. Left back, nice by Yamal to win that ball. Is it still in? Shit, throwing for Dortmund. Goes out. Yeah. This should not be this stressful, bro. I don't understand. This Dortmund team is so shit, bro. Here's a center back, finds Kobel. Takes a touch, finds his midfielder. Here's a center back, wide to his right back. Sends it forward. Guirassy. Throws it into his midfielder. Back to Guirassy. Nutmegs a player. Tries to send it through. Araujo blocks it. Gross. Wide side of Yemi. Goes at Koundé. Goes past him. Has it. Good save by Szczesny. Oh god. Gross has it. It's a good save by Szczesny again. Fuck off. Szczesny makes 2 great saves. They're still in here, bro. They're on the edge of the box. Wide to the right back. Back to Gross.
Gross will get to this.
Corner for Dortmund, bro. What the fuck, man?
Pressure already from Dortmund.
What is going on, bro?
Great pace from Adeyemi, 1v1. Goes low. Chesney stands big. And then another parry. Similar start to the second half as it was the first. But Owen Hargreaves said he's not going to change Hansi Flick the way that his team plays. That's why they score so many goals.
Alright. Dortmund send the cross in.
Oh, and a chance! And a
Goal Dortmund. This is not happening right now, bro. They're not coming back. 4-2. Dortmund are up. I don't know. This is not happening, bro. It's not happening. Barca just need to relax, hold on to the ball. Let's see whose fault is this. Who is that? Wow, is that Gerard Martin? Yeah, Gerard Martin loses the first header. Yeah, I'm not even surprised, bro. And 4-2. Okay. Cool. Let's not let this happen, bro. They have 45. They have about 40 minutes to score another one. Please wake up. Oh God. Kobo finds the midfielder. Oh God. Center back sends it long. Araujo wins the header. Good job. Dortmund win the second ball. Here's Gerard Martin, finds Frankie. De Jong finds Gerard Martin. Wide to Rafinha. Here's the center back. Foul for no foul. Throwing for Barca. I'm a bit in shock. I don't understand how this tie has become slightly stressful. This doesn't make sense. There's just been no chances for Barca either. Like, I'm not surprised Dortmund have chances. Everybody has chances against Barca considering the way we play, but there's just complete lack of offensive competency is just shocking. Throwing for Dortmund.
I can't believe on the walk to the stadium you were so negative.
Not at all. Not at all.
Laporte is there.
1% chance.
He's probably struggling with this shit.
I think it's a bit more than that now, though.
Kobo sends it forward.
They've got to make sure they keep that door shut now, and now they can look to break. As Pascal
Oh God, Gross plays it through to Adeyemi, but Araujo's there. Nice, heads it to De Jong. Puts it over the Dortmund player. Nice. Well done, you fucking beautiful Dutch, man. Here's Lamine. Goes at his player. Goes back to Gabi. Finds Lamine. Cuts inside. Has it. Blocked. Corner for Barca. It's better by Lamine. It's kind of his first little run that he's been able to go on that's been successful.
Barcelona have been so good from set pieces in this competition this season. 8 goals they've scored from them in the Champions League. As many as any other side.
Firmino sends the cross in. It's very high. Araujo wins it. Goes straight to Kobo.
So it goes harmlessly to Kobo. Was there something off the ball there? That's what the Dortmund fans are saying. They're appealing for everything. The noise is deafening. You've got energy and intensity and drama. This is why we love this competition.
But you said in the first game, Adam, they created chances, Dortmund, they were just wasteful.
Here's the right back, finds Sewell. No, the right finds the center back. Here's Firmino wins it. Wide to Rafinha. Just plays it to nobody, bro. Here's Guirassy, takes a bad touch. Nice, Frankie to get in front of it, bro. De Jong has been very good this second half. Good shit. Read that very well.
He's so calm, isn't he?
Here's Frankie. He just has no options. He has to carry himself. Finds Fermin. Here's Lamine. Koundé on the overlap. Lamine wants to calm the game down. Finds Frankie. Fermin back to Lamine. Here's Fermin again. Good switch of the ball to Kubarsi. It's in moments like these where the field feels so small, bro. It's the worst, man. Everywhere just looks like it has pressure. Here's Koundé. Plays a great ball to Fermin. They're through. Send a good cross in. He does. Go! Let's go! Fucking yes, bro. Holy shit. Fuck! Let's go. 2-1. That's it. That's the tie done, bro. These fucking glory hunters are not getting it today. These niggas want to fuck up the narrative so bad. Fuck you, Dortmund. I don't want to ever see this team again. That's the game right there. Villa scored. They need 2 more. That's Barca Dortmund done, bro. That fucking annoying ass team, bro. Good shit. Rashford sends the cross in. Rashford gets it back. Gets past Kvaratskhelia. Gets past Vitinha. Sends the cross in. Goal! Holy shit! Aston Villa need 1 more. Holy fuck, they're about to come back. What the fuck? They need 1 more. What the fuck? Holy shit, dude. They were down by 2 on the night as well. Fucking crazy.
In the first half, he wasn't passing in the second half. Rashford even looks alive with himself to see if he's onside. He is clearly. What a finish.
There we go. Holy shit, Villa are back in it. What the fuck? Oh my goodness, I thought the game was over. That's fucking crazy as shit. Barca almost win it forward. They get fouled. Nice. Both games are very good right now, man.
It's hard to believe what you're seeing. 3-2 and 1 goal in it on aggregate. And for the first time in the knockout stages, PSG rocking. You've got level, you just felt there was a bit of momentum. Could they keep that high tempo up, keep the pressure on Paris?
Holy shit, I have eyes on the Villa versus PSG game right now.
Clinical when that chance presented itself in a way they weren't in that first half. Yes to all of those questions.
What's going on with PSG here, Gareth?
Sometimes the momentum of a game just goes against you. It's up there in their quality. Flicks round corners like that don't help.
Rashford, brilliant assist to make that goal, and that might be another.
Holy shit, dude, Villa almost scored the 4th. What the fuck? Oh my gosh, eyes on the Villa game. Barca are going to hold this out, but the Villa versus PSG game is very good right now.
Every inch of his 6'5" frame there to claw that one out. It looked like it was destined for the top corner.
I mean, holy shit. Here's Lamine. Plays the ball through to Rafinha. It's a bit ahead of him. Goes straight to the keeper. Corner for Villa. They send it to the edge of the box. There's Tielemans. Oof. Hits off the Villa header. Corner for goal kick for PSG. Shit.
What a night at Villa Park. Half an hour of this to go.
Dortmund go wide. I'm watching the Villa game right now. That's why the sound is not linked up.
Dembele. Kvaratskhelia.
PSG just trying to calm the game down. Gavi out for Pedri. Gavi's been the best on the pitch. I don't know why. Take him off, but all good. Here's Dembele wide to I don't remember his name. Fabian Ruiz. Here's Fabian Ruiz again, wide to Kvaratskhelia. Back to Ruiz. Good that Pedri's coming in. We've needed him today. Here's Vitinha. Goes back to Pancho. Marquinhos.
Passes were connecting or not now for PSG. Jean Neves. Foul by Kamara.
Villa have 30 minutes to tie it up, bro. Just one more goal.
What move to make next? His team are on top. He wondered if he was going to make changes. Do you mess with it right now?
Just whether or not Villa players at this moment, so the effort they put in can sustain that energy level.
Here's Pancho. Gets past the presser.
Nuno Mendes.
Here's Jared Martin. I'm looking at the Barca game now. Sends the cross in. It's blocked. Here's Fermin to Lamine. Tries to send the cross in. Goes straight to Kobel. Corner for PSG.
Forward in his second half for PSG.
Staggering turnaround, isn't it? Against a team like Paris's quality, 2-0 down.
Rafinha gets taken down in the box, but it's not going to be called. Here's Dembele. Sends a cross in. It goes over everybody. Hakimi hits it hard. It's out by Villa. Vitinha takes it down. Great touch. Fuck, Rashford wins it. Throwing for Villa.
As much as PSG want to slow down the tempo of the game, if Villa keep it high.
Here's McGinn. Loses it. Here's Ruiz. Villa player wins it. Here's Rashford. Hits it down to McGinn. I think that's McGinn. I don't know. Here's Doué. Does well to get away. Chops. Finds Ruiz. Here's Dembele. Tries to play it through to Doué. But he gets blocked off. Nice. Varane's getting ready on the touchline. Okay, here's Villa. Dude, they've almost completed the comeback here. McGinn goes down. No foul. Here's Vitinha. Finds Doué. Dembele. Here's Dembele. Wide to Hakimi. Back to Doué. Dembele. Vitinha. No, that's Joao Neves. Here's Vitinha. Wide to Mendes. Finds Kvaratskhelia.
PSG would have to string together 500 passes in a row to kind of kill the atmosphere of Villa Park right now.
Think about the options that Villa have on the bench in terms of energy, be it Ramsey, Watkins. They have an opportunity to really keep that energy high.
Doué loses it.
How Torres wins it. Kamara.
It's too casual by Aston Villa. Here's Ruiz. Finds Dembele. Has it. Good save by Martinez.
Martinez recognising the angle has narrowed up. Good position. No think Dembele could have crossed that.
Frankie plays a fucking heavy-ass ball to Martin, but it stays in. Good shit.
Defenders were there.
Here's Kubarsi. Finds Araujo. Koundé. Has Lamine wide. Gets it back to Koundé. Here's Fermin. Loses it.
Goals in it, now there's one. Here's that quality that Aston Villa now boast off the bench.
Asensio coming on, and I don't know who the other guy is, to be honest.
Kamara makes way for Jacob Ramsey.
De Jong goes wide to Lamine. Tries to Trivela, but it's awkward for Kabul. He's able to get it out. Martin heads it to Lewandowski, takes it down. The game's calmed down. This is a Barca game now. Pedri finds Frankie, carries the ball, carries, wide to Martin, sends the cross in. Rafinha lets it run. Here's Fermin. Take. What the fuck? Oh my god, he just blasted over. He's a professional. I don't understand. All good. Villa are one more away from finishing the comeback. This is insane. Throwing for Villa. Plays it to Rashford. Heads it down. This guy can switch it. He does. Here's Luka Dean. To Rashford. Turns. Fuck. Takes too heavy of a touch. Goal kick for PSG. Here's Kobo. Goes to the left back. Goes back to his center back. He can send it long. He does. Here's Guardesi. Bad touch. Here's Lewandowski. Plays a fucking heavy-ass ball. All good.
Konza had a great opportunity to strike and go in the first half. Chose to pass. This time he chose to finish. To Villa fans' absolute delight.
Dude, this Villa game is crazy as fuck. They were down 2-0 in the first half. Now they're up 3-2. They need one more. On aggregate, it's 5-4 PSG. Koundé loses it. Here's Adeyemi. What the fuck was that? Whatever. Here's the right back for Dortmund on the other side. Good tackle by Martin. Corner for Dortmund. Here's Vitinha. Oh shit. Plays a good ball through to Doué, but Martinez is there. Puts it over him. Here's Dean. Good tackle by Doué. Throw in for Aston Villa. Here's Tielemans. Finds the center back. Here's the right back. I think that's Matty Cash. I don't know though. Finds the midfielder. Good ball in between the lines. Here's Villa. Good tackle by Doué again. He's been necessarily good on defense. Necessarily good. What does that even mean? I mean, he's needed to be good on defense. Oh my gosh, Ruiz plays a good ball to Dembele. 1-on-1. Decides not to go it. Goes back to Kvaratskhelia. PSG just trying to calm the game down. Here's Mendes. Finds Vitinha. Plays in between the lines to Neves. Here's Mendes again. Wide to Kvaratskhelia. It's a good ball to Doué, but he might be offside. Villa win it anyways, but they call the offside. Here's Fermin. Switching between games. Here's Lamine. Yamal just wants to calm the game down. He's very mature in how he plays the sport. Araujo finds Kubarsi. Cool. Alright, Villa are off again. Good ball. Holy shit! Villa are through! Go fucking save by Donnarumma! Holy shit! Villa were through again! They just need one more. Foul for Villa. Oh my god, dude. They just need one more. 20 minutes left. He needs to put that away, bro. It's a good save by Donnarumma, but... Shit. Asensio, bro. It's a good save by Donnarumma.
Looks like it's lost all types of composure at the moment. Basic flip-ons seem to be getting Villa plays in on goal.
Yeah. Alright, dude. Free kick. This is dangerous. Rashford and Asensio are on it. Rashford sends the cross in. Oh! Fuck! They had a free header, but Konza just misses it. What the fuck? Or is that Monza? I don't fucking know. Holy shit, he has a free header and he misses it. Bro, these chances are just coming every second for Villa. Bro, Gross, this Gross guy on Dortmund is the worst midfielder on the planet, dude. He just goes back all the time. He has no urgency to go forward.
But you were right. You were right. That goal was...
That's what you said, Robbie. Anton.
Here's Kobel. Throwing for Villa. It's a good throw-in. Here's Tillemans. Tries to play it through. It'll go all the way back to Donnarumma, who can pick it up.
20 minutes to go. Villa are creative. Still at quite a pace.
Pancho not listening to Donnarumma. He's telling him to get wide, but Pancho's just not listening. Here's Marquinhos wide to Hakimi. Finds Doué. He's in his own half. Tries to spin away. He does pretty well. Throwing for Aston Villa.
Harry's not going to relieve pressure by going long or anything like that. He'll still look to build through the third. He still can't get over the miss. He knows.
Here's Tillemans.
He didn't take the first one and present it to himself. He took the second one to get over that miss.
Din takes a bad touch. Throwing for PSG. Some changes for Amin and Yamal come off for Garcia and Ferran, I think. Yep. Cool. Oh my gosh, dude. Villa just need one more, bro. I do want them to score, bro. This would be very exciting. Martinez sends it long. Pancho wins the header. Referee hits a PSG player. Yeah, I mean, it's an accident. I don't know what they're complaining about. What can the referee do right there? It's an accident. There's not really much to say there. He's going to give the ball to PSG. What the fuck? That's kind of bullshit. Oh, no. Villa get it. Okay, good.
Watkins getting ready.
Here's me. Finds his center back. Ball sent long. Oh my god, it's over Hakimi. Pancho gets on the end of it, sends it out. Oh my god, what are you doing, bro? Alright, Watkins is getting ready. He can be Villa's saving grace here. Oh, Tillemans loses it. It's all good. Ends up at another Villa player. Here's Emi Martinez. Sends it long. Should just stopped. Here's Vitinha. Dembele loses it. Oh, how do Villa not win the ball there? Shit. Here's Hakimi. Finds Vitinha, just telling people to calm down. But I mean, you've been trying to calm the game down for 20 minutes now. It hasn't been working, so I don't know if it's good advice to listen to. Here's Mendes, goes wide to Kvaratskhelia. Nice, does well to get away from Matty Cash. Nice recovery by Cash, though, but there's nobody else there to get the second ball. Here's Mendes, back to Donnarumma. Sends it long. Nice Dean header. Goes off of Asensio or an Aston Villa player. Thrown for PSG. Still 2-1 in Dortmund. That tie is over. Here's Donnarumma to Mendes. No Pancho, sends it long. Header won by Thingy. Here's Joao Neves. Finds Dembele. Cuts outside. Has it. Good save by Emi Martinez. Needed to be made.
Brilliant shape and strike, but you're looking at going across the goalkeeper, goes straight at him. That far post on his left foot. Has to be a wider shot than that.
Here's Kvaratskhelia. Gets past Tielemans. Switches it to Hakimi. Plays it back to Dembele, but it's over him. What do I tell you guys about Hakimi? This guy's a shitter. This guy's butt.
A reminder, can Arsenal produce a remarkable victory over Real Madrid, or will they enjoy a comeback of their own? Premier Sports 1, 7:55 tomorrow night.
Cash throws it in. Pancho gets in the way of it. Villa slowing down a little bit.
In the Europa League quarterfinals, Premier Sports 1, hammer across Tottenham Hotspur's visit to Eintracht Frankfurt.
Hakimi goes back to Thingy. Here's Pancho. Wide to Mendes. Finds Kvaratskhelia in between the lines. Wide to Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Back to Pancho.
Far from done yet.
Donnarumma sends it long. Hakimi loses it. What are you doing, bro? He's playing so slow. Here's Dembele. It's a 2-on-3 here if he finds Doué. He doesn't give it to him. Has it. It goes way over. I mean, Doué is wide open. I don't know why he didn't just play him, slipped him in there. It would have been very simple.
How many goals Dembele has got this season? The confidence will be there, but Doué is always ahead of Maatsen on the recovery run. Just leave it in there for him to step onto.
Oh shit, Dortmund just scored another. Hat-trick for Guirassy. 3-1. All good. They need 2 more goals. They're not doing this shit. I don't know. 3-1. I don't fucking understand, bro. I don't understand how... Like, even... Okay, cool. They're not going to come back. How are we losing 3-1 to this shitty-ass Dortmund team? They're incompetent as fuck. How do you go 4-0? 4-0! We smacked them last week. How does this happen, bro? Villa are through again. Here's Rogers. Has it, goes way over. I mean, fuck. They're asking if the ball was out.
The assistant couldn't be any closer.
It's wonderful work, though, isn't it, by the substitute?
It's a goal. Okay.
And we've still got here, well, potentially just under 20 minutes.
Alright, goal kick PSG. I don't even want to look at the Barca game right now. I don't understand what they're doing. Header won by Thingy. Mendes puts it up. Who's going to win this? Who's going to win this? The Aston Villa players don't talk to each other. Foul for PSG. Good little run by Duranville. Araujo just fucks up the clearance, bro. Puts it right at Guirassy's feet. Both ties are still to be won. Martin sends the ball long. Lewandowski tries to head it over. Ends up at the Dortmund player. Here's Kobel. God, this is just PTSD, bro. My teams can just never win comfortably, bro. Can they? This is just.
Rodgers, oh, what a touch, Asensio.
Asensio tries to play thingy through. I think it was Watkins. Good ball. Here's Fabian Ruiz. Nice ball to Kvaratskhelia. Carry. Finds Doué out wide. Cuts inside. Loses it. Foul? Holy shit, he got the ball. Oh my god, Dortmund scores a fourth, but there's an offside flag. What the fuck?
Let's have a look at the replay. Oh, yeah, you can
He's
see
way offside. Okay.
just a fraction too early.
But I just don't understand why we're playing this high-ass line when we're up.
Oh, you can hear the crowd.
I don't understand. What are we doing, bro? Like, what's going on? Foul for PSG in a dangerous area.
This could get ridiculously close. What we've got left.
What the fuck, bro?
What a competition.
Yeah, I was saying about that, a lot of the Dortmund fans have been saying that maybe he needed to be dropped from the team because he's not been playing that well, but he is a creative force when he's at his best. Only Rafinha's got more assists.
Dortmund win it again.
Pascal Gross.
Here's Gross.
Well, that energy we talked about is certainly back in the
Throwing for Barca.
They believe again.
Alright, Dembele's gonna have it. Blocked. I think that was Mendes, actually. Here's Kvaratskhelia. Yeah, no, I'm watching the Barca game. I don't care about Villa anymore. Fuck off. Anton back to Kobel. Finds Gross back to Kobel. Sends it long. Araujo heads it again to Duranville. Switches the ball. Here's Duranville. Finds Thingy. Here's a left back. Out wide to Duranville. Sends a cross in. Oh god. Torres, nice by Ferran. Nice by Ferran to get on the ball, just calm things down a little bit.
Makes a brilliant save to his left-hand side.
Martin not quite up to the speed of the game. Just opening his body up. It's done inside far too easily.
Well, Lenny Martinez has had to produce his big second-half saves too.
7 minutes left for Villa versus PSG. How are you? I don't know. Here's Rafinha. Sends a cross in. Dortmund player hits it out. Corner.
To keep it in play, Kvaratskhelia.
That sums up his evening.
Corner for Barca.
Mentioned earlier what a threat Barcelona have been from set pieces.
Rafinha to send the cross in.
In Spain last week. 2 goals in the tie.
Another corner sliced badly by a Dortmund player.
Can't quite win the throw-in. Oh, the ball hadn't gone over the line.
Here's Koundé. Rafinha back to Koundé. Pedri back to Koundé. Cross. Oof. Fuck! Very close by Eric Garcia, bro. Very well played by Barca, but I don't know, not good enough. Wide to the left back. Here's the center back to Sule, I think.
Nico Kovac had paid off. Reyna's done well, and Duranville with a big contribution to the goal, the hat-trick goal for Guirassy Reyna.
Here's Duranville. Rafinha, how about you get back, bro? Cross sent in. It's too high for him. Here's Brandt on the other side. Sule.
Pascal Gross.
Gross.
Plenty in the box here for
Sends
Dortmund.
another cross in. Fuck off. They still have it here. What the fuck?
Pressure for Barcelona to deal with.
Here's Gio Reyna.
Dortmund has further questions.
Back to the center back. To the other center back. Gio, no. I don't know who that is. Here's Gio Reyna.
Transmitting that energy to the pitch here.
Switches it to Brandt. Puts it down. Kubarsi gets it out. Throw in. 5 minutes left in the Aston Villa versus PSG game. Here's Thingy. Gurasi. Duranville. Just played very good. Plays a good ball. Shit. Eric Garcia hits it out. No, he hasn't. He's shit.
Charging towards the goal, just needs somebody to hold out.
They're throwing everything at this Dortmund. Gittins. Played wide by Reyna. Dortmund's
Cross sent in again. Koundé blocks it. It's a good save, block by Koundé. Good shit.
Svensson.
This is brilliant watch, isn't it? What a game.
Incredible entertainment in the Champions League.
PSG are in the box. Kvaratskhelia cuts out, cuts back in. Good tackle by Villa.
Sula. Brandt again, the space down the right. Pascal Gross.
Gross finds Gittins. Corner for Dortmund. They have 5 minutes left to do some. Here's Gittins. Cross. Kubarsi heads it out. Gittins heads it. Foul for Barca. Good shit. There was a push. Tielemans coming out for Barkley. Danny Olmo coming on.
He does have quality, Barkley, in terms of producing something. Just whether or not he can get sight of the goal. Really sees in that deeper midfield position.
Lewandowski comes off for Olmo.
Worth saying as well, we've got some great ties still to be decided in the...
Oh shit, PSG might be through here. Here's Doué. He might be offside. Good save by Emi Martinez. Goes out for a corner. I think that game's over. Villa haven't had much hope in about 15 minutes. Garcia heads it down to Duranville. Pedri threw it to Ferran Torres, but foul for Dortmund.
4 minutes to go. There are one or two nerves again on that Barcelona bench. It looked over, didn't it, after the own goal? And a hat-trick from Girassi. 13 Champions League goals now for him this season. Hasn't played in the competition since he was at Red in the 2021 campaign.
Villa have a minute left to do some. There's probably going to be some added time. Corner for PSG. Here's Frankie. Gets fouled. Oh, it just doesn't have to be this stressful, bro. It really doesn't. See how much time they'll add on for the PSG Villa game. Throwing for PSG. Chesney sends it long. Center back wins the ball. Brandt wins the header. Here's Duranville. Gets past Garcia. Duranville goes central. He's a really good player. Here's Giorena, cuts inside.
Reina. They score again in this next couple of minutes, and all hell could break loose in added time.
Certainly could. We'll just see Barcelona now use their
Throwing for Villa. They take it quick. Here's the center back.
run the clock down. Not sure how many added minutes there'll be, but they need to go quickly. Dortmund.
Rafinha. Ferran Torres has gone through the middle. Anton took it off him, and now can they build? Gittins.
Here's Gittins. Throwing for Dortmund. I think these ties are over.
See how much added time we get.
McPhee's out. Playing the role of ball boy. Marquinhos saw, looking panicked. João Neves onto Dembele. Just up brilliantly to Olof Konza. He's won the free.
Duranville has come on and played very well.
Yeah, he's been brilliant. Pascal Gross.
Gross.
Looking ball that, wasn't it?
Here's Frankie. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? Kubarsi goes back to Szczesny. Here's Pedri. Tries to play it to Olmo, but not great. Villa have 1 more minute left to do something.
Can Villa get the flick on? Will they gamble on running behind?
One by Pancho. Asensio. Cash.
Here's Cash.
Turns away from Kvaratskhelia.
Sends a cross in.
Charles right forward.
Holy shit, block. Here's Doué. Sends it forward. 30 seconds.
Pancho. Martin.
Oh, goal kick. Wow, that's it.
He's getting embraced by his goalkeeper. Can he?
That's game. Villa's cooked. Dortmund throwing.
Maybe just need to go more direct
Put
now.
the ball in the box.
Kobel sends it long.
Just over.
Rafinha wins the header. Frankie gets pushed over. Thank you, foul.
Last thing they needed there.
The rumble from the away end. Not quite drowned out by the home supporters.
Champions League at its very best.
Damn. Villa were so close to making it back, bro. Game's finished. Yeah. Good tie, though. Very, very good tie. I'm just more kind of shocked that we've allowed this Dortmund team to come back into this, bro. I don't understand.
In the semi-final, there are ways you can get at them, and they can be exposed, as we've seen here tonight.
Yeah. 3 minutes left. This is basically over. Reina heads it back. Here's Gittins.
Grant has made the run to the right. Wasn't used.
I don't know what Gittins is doing.
Needed to play the pass there.
Here's Pedri, finds Olmo. Puts it through legs, foul. Okay, this is it.
What an effort it's been from
Good shit.
Aston Villa at Villa Park tonight. Have won 3-2 on the night, but lost the tie on aggregate. They pushed Paris Saint-Germain all the way there. Hansi Flick almost there, almost into the semi-finals.
All right, this is it. We're in the semis. 2-goal lead. There's 2 minutes left. Dortmund aren't doing shit. Here's Pedri.
What an entertaining night this has been.
Brilliant. Absolutely magnificent. Dortmund.
Finds Frankie.
Absolutely
Garcia.
Brilliant performance. Could have scored
Martin.
more, but
Here's
missed
Olmo.
opportunities. Goals
Plays a
disallowed.
shit ball. Dortmund can counter.
Another chance
Here's
for them to get
Reina.
forward in the closing stages here. A move of promise.
Wide to Duranville. Sends the cross in.
Julian Brandt.
Here's
Gittins
Brandt.
on the pass. Pascal Gross was there.
Corner for Dortmund. Probably the last of the game. They have a minute and a half left.
Fighting right till the last here.
Here's Brandt.
Brandt with the ball
Sends a
over.
cross in. Over, because Brandt is fucking awful. I said that last time when they played Madrid as well, but he sucks. Okay,
If Dortmund did this tonight, Robbie, it looks like you're safe.
Yeah, it was never going to happen, was it? Let's be fair. 4-0
You were
down from the
nervous.
first leg.
Fucking hell, man.
What a game.
1 minute left. This is it. They're not doing shit.
But Barcelona going through to play Bayern or Inter. What semi-final that will be.
Watchalong, by the way, is going to lose for the first time here as a Barcelona player.
Szczesny sends it long.
This is his 23rd game. Seconds remaining.
Send it long at that point. What's the point of playing around? Ball went out. That's going to be the game. I don't even know. I'm not happy with this performance. This only further continues a legacy of Barca almost just shitting themselves in second legs for no reason. We are far superior to this team. This shouldn't be close. That's the game. I don't know. This is just bad. I'm scared for the semifinal now. I don't know. Bro, Barca without Balde is so cooked. I'm getting scared for El Clasico. I'm not. I'm only scared. I'm scared of these legs, these ties, bro. For some reason, we just shit ourselves. I don't get it. I'll probably make a video on it later tonight. Good game, I guess. But we should not be in trouble in these type of situations. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Madrid Arsenal.